Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the Kawaii Tarot card deck. And I want to say I really liked how this box is. Actually, I like that it came in a box compared to it just being the deck. So the box is actually pretty sturdy, and when you open it you see the book here and you see the cards here. Now before, this isn't a brand new box, I actually had it and I wanted to play with it, use it before I made a review of it. And so when you take out the book, it has this little thing, no idea what it's called, that holds the book in. Now the book itself is actually really helpful because it does go over reverse cards and the regular forward card. And it really, it does give a good explanation or general understanding of what the card means when it is and isn't reversed. And one thing that I really liked about it was the spreads of the cards. So here's one of the spreads. Here is what they would call the elemental spread, the week ahead, the Celtic cross, the Romani spread. I thought it was really cool that it offered this information. Now this is how the cards come. When I got this box, I really liked that it came like this. But then I got to the point where I'm like, that's a little annoying. And then something else that I didn't like is that there's no wiggle room for the cards. And you may consider a good or bad thing, but for me, it was a little bit of a bad thing. Because when you take cards out, one or two of them stay in there. And you think, it's because it's a little tight. No. Both of them are tight. So you have to be careful when taking these out because you may think you take them all out and you actually really didn't. There's one or two cards that stayed behind. So when you open them, they are a little tight. I think for this would be if she wants to keep the two boxes thing to add a little bit of wiggle room so all the cards could fall out and there isn't one that stayed behind. And this is how the box looks bare. It's still a really sturdy box. I actually still keep the cards and everything all together. So these are how the card looks. They are very cute. They are totally kawaii style. And I think it stays true to that. You can see the Wheel of Fortune. I like the devil. Look at that. That's so cute. The High Priestess. And so I really like her style here. I think when I was looking up her to see if she sold any other decks, I didn't see that she sold anything else. So I think this was her first deck that she made. And to me, I'm like, oh wow, this was so successful considering how popular it was. But look at that. Oh, look at Here's the World. So cute. One thing about these cards though is that they do run small. If you can see, okay, so I have a small hand. I do not have a very big hand. People tell me I have the hands of a child. And then here's the card. So I would have preferred these cards to be a little bigger. That's just me. But if you have a small hand or a smaller hand than me, then I would suggest these cards if you like small cards. Here, let me get this Starbucks card. So this is a Starbucks card. This is a Starbucks cup. There we go. And then this is the card. And so there's just something to compare it with. Okay, now when shuffling these cards, I do and I don't like them. They are a little, for me, in my personal opinion, I prefer a thicker card. These are, to me, a little thin, but I've also worked with thinner. So it just, whatever floats your boat. I would have preferred a thicker card, but they still shuffle pretty well. So I'm gonna do like a shuffle for you all. Oh, there's my card. No, there's my candle. I mean, you know, like you could see how it shuffles. And, you know, not bad. Like, you know, you could still feel that nice crispiness. They're still easy to manage in the end. So I don't think that's a no go for me. So overall, I generally still do like these cards because they are very cute. It's really hard to find a cutesy style like this in tarot. I know there's other cutesy styles, but one that's kawaii like this is sort of hard to find. So yeah, there's negatives, like the card boxes need a little bit of more room so all the cards come out, and maybe the cards could be a little bit bigger and thicker. But I would still buy this again. Like, I still use them. I wouldn't not recommend them, but there's flaws. But maybe next time when the author makes more cards in a different style, maybe she will add improvements to them or do something different. But do I recommend them? You know, yeah. Because, like, look at these. These are so, like, cute. Look at this. The tower. Adorable. So, yeah, but that's just my personal opinion. How did you guys react to these cards? Let me know in the comments.